going to be talking about the final interview. So as you've guessed it, we got through to the final round. So what does this mean? So basically, once we got it, took about a week or so to get through, to say that we got through to the final stage. So this is very exciting. So we now have to go to an interview, which is in Hammersmith, which is in London, and it's at the Disney headquarters, so it's really exciting. These we found out in October that we got through, and the interviews were in November. So yeah, with this process we had to log on to a website, and through this we then had to pick a date and a time. The slots go really fast, so the quicker you do it, the more chance you're going to get the date and time that you want. So this select time is the time of your interview, not the time that you need to be there. So mine was in the afternoon, but I had to be there in the morning as well. So just bear that in mind. I stayed over in a B&B. It was really cheap, it was around the corner, and it was a lot easier than driving the next day, and I think a lot of people did that. I made it into a whole weekend, and I went to go and see Jersey Boys on the West End the night before, so it was really good fun. Interview, we had to bring, I think, if I can remember, a copy of your passport or your passport, and we had to bring a letter which proves that we are at university, which had to be signed by your school. But make sure you get this signed, because you could suffer in the future of going. So a girl who came to the interview, her uni actually refused to sign this, so she had a bit of an issue. They still let her take part in the interview, but they had to make sure that it was sorted out. So I don't know what happened with that. So yeah, it's just easier if you make sure you get it done. My uni had no problem with doing it. They didn't even read it. It was basically to check the dates are correct and stuff, so if you get a place, then they'll complete onto the right date. So yeah, when we arrived, there's two entrances into headquarters. I went through the wrong entrance. Okay, so there's two entrances, but they tell you where to go. But it's through by a bus station, if that helps. That bus station is where the entrance is. So when you go in, you get a little tag which has your name on it, and you get the time of your interview, and it has a little Mickey Mouse on it. It's really cute. And you get taken into the reception area where you wait. There's quite a few of you there, so again, make friends. And there's a really cool Mickey Mouse there that everyone has a photo of. Then once everyone's arrived, you then get taken upstairs into a really long room, which is, it's really cool. Like, it's really Disney, like, it's exciting. And you wait here, and this is where you just wait here until you get taken. You then we waited there for about 10 minutes, it wasn't long. We then got taken into a big cinema room. It was amazing. It was so good. It was a massive cinema, but they used it as like a lecture, and we had a woman from actual Disney World who came over to talk to us. So she did a presentation which is similar to the pre-screen interview one, just in more detail. Also tells you about the accommodation and stuff, and what will happen after this interview, stuff like that. I'd say it was about half an hour. It was really good fun and made you really excited again. Again, they did trivia. I did actually know the answers to this one this time, but I didn't wear anything, unfortunately. But again, that was fun. So after that, we already knew our times for our interview, so we basically just had to wait. So unfortunately, I had to wait about 4 hours for my interview, which was really annoying. So a group of, there was like 5 of us, just went and sat in Costa's for 4 hours. It was long. So again, make friends so you can spend the day with them. Some people went off. So yeah, if you can try and get your interviews as early as possible, that would be really helpful, but sometimes that's not possible. So yeah, after you've waited, you're going back into the office again, which is where they check the only jobs team that you've already met in the pre-screen interview. A couple of them will already be there, so it's quite nice to see faces we really know. They then take your passport and check that you signed the proof of student form that they asked you to bring in. And once you've done that, you just have to wait until you are called in for your interview. I think there was 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 interviews, I want to say. All American, all from Disney, so it was all really exciting. I had a woman called Christina, yeah. So you get taken into a room. There was other interviews going on while I was in the same room, and you just sit at a table, just you and her. She's typing away for most of the time, and you're just talking. This interview is mainly about your job roles that you put down for, which prior to the interview you have to log on to a system where you go through your job roles and it tells you about the role and you put your preferences, low, medium, high. For this, try and put as many as high interest, even if you don't particularly want to do it. I try not to put, I think I put 1 as low interest and all the rest I put medium to high. Just gives you more of a chance of getting a job. So yeah, this was mainly about job roles. So they just asked me questions like, so why did you pick your top job role? And what previous experience, like work experience, have you had that will support this or help you when working? They're really simple questions. A lot of people, this didn't happen to me, but a lot of people said that they had like quite nice conversations with the interviewers about their life. They asked them about the home and uni and stuff like that. So it was really chilled, really nice. If you go for a character performer, they then measure your height. Nothing to worry about, just checking. And then you have the opportunity to ask any questions, so I would ask as many as possible. But it literally lasted about 10 minutes, the interview. I'm not joking, it was so fast, So I tried to fill up as much time as possible by asking questions, obviously relevant, and I thought of questions about the extra things that they do through Disney, so like the classes and things like that, just so it makes you look more interested in other things as well as obviously the programme. So it was all relaxed, even though it was a very important interview. Again, they want to see your personality and check that your jobs have picked the right people and that you're okay for the job. So yeah, that was it. Once you've done that, you're free to go. So it did take up all day, but again, it was fun. And you meet new people as well, so that's really nice. And you had to wear, it was business attire. So I went out and bought a very nice skirt and jacket, which I'll keep with me and probably take with me. So it's useful to have something like that. So yeah, make friends again as much as you can, and everything will be fine. I have got a blog as well, which tells you more information on this and also has information on the fees of the whole course as a whole. So the link will be here and you can just click on that to see more. So yeah, I'm going for my visa appointment tomorrow, so that's really exciting and scary. So I'll be filming another one after that's happened to tell you all about that. If you have any comments, questions, click the like button or the dislike button, subscribe, and I'll answer any questions that you have. So thank you for watching.